Yo, what's up guys, Kimuta here today, and today's video is about how to connect Elgato chat link cable to your Astro mix amp and obviously to your HD60. And the purpose of this video is because obviously people wanted to record party chats and that wasn't really happening, and there was some complicated long ways to do it, so Elgato came up with the chat cable, and so let's get started in this video. Right, the chat link cables has 3 different wires to it, so it's got that big black thing with a 3.5mm jack, and as you can see the wire wrapped around going to the Elgato, and obviously the final big wire that connects everything to my Astro mix amp. So the best way to connect it and how I found it, because it was kind of hard for me, because I saw Drifter's video and he connected it without the mix amp and it was plugged into his controller, and I'm not about that life. I've got a mix amp, I might as well use it, let's say that. And it was kind of difficult to actually try and find a video to explain how to set it up to a mix amp. I saw one, it wasn't very clear, so I kind of had to play about with the wires and see what would have worked, and so this is what I came up with. So that wire in the Elgato HD60 has two little black things like lines around the 3mm jack cable. I'm not sure how to properly explain it, but let me explain that. So as you can see, that is my can't even see that. That is my Astro ones, and obviously as you can see it's got four black things. It's not focusing. Well, as you can see it's got 4, so you're looking the one that has 2 on the Elgato chat link. So plug that back in, and with the other wire you don't really need, because I don't use it and it's just there to be there. And obviously the one at the back of my Astro mix amp has 3 little circle wire things, black things around the 3.5mm jack. So on the Astro mix amp you want to put it on the stream port, and obviously the rest stays the same. And for that one it kind of stays the same as well, just because it's going into my Astros obviously, and that is the easiest way to connect it, and that is it for connecting it. And obviously my PS4 is off, so I'm gonna join a party, see how you can hear people and all that, but there's pros and cons to this, unfortunately, so can't have nice things, can we? So I will explain the pros and cons in the same video obviously, but in a better microphone, and obviously or probably a bit of gameplay or just a black screen. So yeah, so we'll see you guys in the next part of the video, and bye. Forgot to mention that there is the game and voice volume things. So when you scroll that round to the game, so obviously in a party you won't hear anyone, so you just hear game, and that will come up on your headset as well, and towards when you're recording. So if you don't want to hear anyone, or anyone's playing random music, copyright music, whilst you're recording or streaming, or depending on where you stream, you can just put it on game quickly, and then you won't be able, well, no one will be able to hear if someone's playing music. They'll just hear gameplay. And obviously you can turn it back to voice, and all you will hear is voices. So you want to mess around with where you want it to be for you to hear gameplay and hear people's voices.
Tristan, my brother said go to YouTube and see if there's any duplication glitches.
Yo, what's up
and I can
guys?
give
So
you a call.
as you can see, you can hear the other players in the party. So right now I have Mikey Boy,
Okay.
Reese, Mr. Tristan, and
It's trying to,
Iceblock
I
with
haven't
me.
even got a garage, so I can't even
And
get a car.
so yeah, so you should be able to
Doesn't
hear
have a
them.
garage.
And speaking away, so if obviously if I turn
You
up my
better-
volume
you better
dial
buy one
Your
soon.
tires
on
bulletproof.
Yeah, they
what
should
is
be.
it again? Voice on my
If not, it's
so
fine. I'll
you
blow this up
you
and then
can
just
hear
call
them
the
and
mechanic.
not the gameplay.
Can I actually check
And
and
then
see if they are
obviously
going
if
to
I
check the
turn
tires?
that to game, you'll probably hear. You should be hearing me shooting and none of them talking. So yeah, and the pros and cons for this are that it does do like a weird buzzing noise. I'm not sure why. My mum just has to call me. So yeah, it does do a buzzing noise. I don't know why. I think it's got like something else interfering with it. I'm not sure why, but it's in my eyes it's not annoying as long as you can hear them. But obviously some people might get annoyed with it. You can play music on the background, obviously non-copyrighted music at the background. It'll probably just go away. You won't be able to hear it. Or if you've got a mic like mine and a fan like mine, which is kind of annoying, because you can hear my fans from my computer and my heater sometimes, and it kind of fades out the weird buzzing noise. So I'm not sure what happens there really. I'm not sure how to fix it either, because it's just there. There's other ways to connect it, but it does even worse buzzing noise if you put your controller on charge, and if you connect it towards where your controller is. If you put your controller on charge, you're gonna hear a very annoying buzzing noise. And trust me, that buzzing noise is even worse than the actual thing. And the other people can't hear it. It's just you on your headset that can hear it. But obviously, if you do it on your controller, other people can hear it, or from your microphone as well. I'm not sure how that works, but it is what it is. So that is it for pros and cons and how to. Obviously, you can hear them. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, oh fucking hell, I've destroyed the trailer. Right, moving on. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll be live streaming more on YouTube or Twitch, depending on how everything goes or how I feel like where to stream. For now I'm just trying YouTube a bit, and if I don't like it, or if I'm not really getting anyone in be watching, I'll probably just go on Twitch and get my way there. Ooh, Jesus. I've got 8 followers on. What is it? Yeah. I've got 8 followers so far on my Twitch channel, so if you can go over there and follow me, I'll be very great appreciated. If not, just stick to YouTube, and I'll probably just live stream on YouTube for you guys. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and bye. Guys, I'm gonna record this because I really don't know how to use OBS and where my saved files are for OBS. So one last thing I forgot to mention is when you get your device all set it up, you have to go on the little weird icon, I don't know, show device settings. So you just click on that and it'll come up with your Elgato thing. My controller's gonna fall and it fell. And what you want to do is, for audio input, you want to put analog audio instead of HDMI or whatever else you're going to have. And yeah, just pretty much copy these settings, obviously. And that's all you need, really. And that is it for this video. So sorry about that, I'll keep on forgetting things, but you know, oh well, gotta do what you gotta do. So goodbye.